Greetings YouTube, Fuzzfinger here, and in today's video we're going to take a small break from killing things because I want to share with you a little tip I have in how to collect teleport stones as we're moving all over the world through these videos, taking on different hunts and whatnot. We're obviously using the fast travel mechanic a lot, and I have been whizzing through a lot of teleport stones, so it's time for me to get some more. Now, this isn't the only place in the game you can farm for these. There are others, and I'm sure if you know of one, you'll want to share it in the comments to perhaps help other people out. And later on in the game, you'll actually have the ability to purchase teleport stones from a vendor in the clan hall, so long as you're actually doing the hunts themselves. But before that point, you are going to want to have to collect them still, even before you can purchase them, which means having to farm for them. So you do get teleport stones from completing certain hunts as rewards. That's one way of getting them, but in my opinion, that's not generally going to be enough to see you through. So this is the area I've come to. The Nam Yenza Sansi is where we're going to be farming. The orange crystal that we can teleport to reach this area is just before that point in the Ogre Yenza Sansi. So this is an area you'll be passing through on your way to the Tomb of Wraithwell. Fairly early on in the game, so this does become accessible quite. So what we're going to be doing quite simply is ploughing through the bandit type enemies, building up a high chain, and these enemies can actually drop the teleport stones for us. And when we stick it on high speed, the game, then obviously we can whiz through the area and collect quite a few of them. You can get probably about 25 to 30 teleport stones an hour of farming. So, you know, if you put that to side, you could probably even get more than that if you're lucky, maybe up to 50. But, you know, I usually go for about 20 at a time, and that sees me through for a while. So these are the enemies that you're going to be looking to chain up. The Uraton Yenzas. Now, you don't actually have to get a chain in order to get these to drop teleport stones, but obviously the higher the chain you get, because the teleport stone is classed as a nice item, then the higher chance that they have of doing so. So basically, you just go around and one-shot them. Now, if you're doing this a little bit earlier on in the game, perhaps before the Tomb of Wraithwell, then as long as you can kill these guys, and you'll probably just need a healer in the party, you can still do this trick. It might just take a little bit longer. But even so, this is the route I'm going to take from the orange crystal. We're going to head west, and just be careful because in some of these areas there's a chance for other fiends to spawn, which can obviously break your chain. In particular, if we head too far west here in this area, then you can get other fiends to spawn, especially if you head over to the sand where the flying fish like to jump out from. So I'm not going to go any further down here because that's where you can start to get other enemies. Instead, what I'm going to do is make my way up here, and I generally do this on high speed. If you want to know how I change the speed without going to the menu like that, see? Then I have put a video out, but it's dead simple. You just have to hold the L1 button down while pressing left and right on the directional pad. Not the analog stick, the directional pad. So we head over here into this area, and this is the route you can take where basically you only get these bandit type enemies spawning, along with a few neutral enemies. So be careful not to attack the neutral enemies, but as long as you don't manually do so, and they don't get caught in the crossfire of your team, then you should be okay with those. So Earthstone is going to be your common drop, which is fine because you can sell those once you've stacked them up to 99 for a decent amount of gil. And as you can see, these generally spawn, there we go, look at teleport stone. These generally spawn in groups of 1 to 3s, with another teleport stone there, with, you know, 2s and 3s being quite common. Now, as we make up to this area, you can see there's a blue save crystal in the next area. Just be careful because there are some rogue tomato type enemies. I'm just going to hold the fleeing button down so we don't attack them. Just up there, you can see one there. You don't want to be hitting those at all. So basically, hold the fleeing button down when you're at the edges of this farming area so you don't attack the other enemies. And don't touch the save crystals either, or that'll reset your chain. It's not a big deal. With the high speed mode on, you'll get your chain built up again quite quickly. Probably within 10 minutes you'll be, you know, close to 100. So there's the neutral mobs. I do want to try and stay away from those. And also there's plenty of treasures around the place, so you can stock up nicely on potions, Phoenix Downs, high potions, things of that calibre. And also the enemies themselves do tend to drop Phoenix Downs as well, so you'll also get a nice supply of other, you know, consumable items by doing this method. So that's basically it then, folks. This is probably my go-to method at the moment, at this point in my playthrough, of getting teleport stones. And it seems to be serving me well. But if you have other methods, and I've already said I know there are some, then please do share them in the comments, and people can try those out as well and see what they prefer. But I hope this video has been helpful to you. That's pretty much the route I take. It's not a big route, but it just makes sure that you are going to be only encountering the enemies you want to encounter and not breaking the chains. And please do come back again soon, and I'll have more tips for you, and we're also going to be carrying on with our Final Fantasy XII walkthrough as well at that point. So that's it for me for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon for more Zodiac Age. Take care.